doing soccer practice today. I'm so excited to have with us today Jamie ERICKSON. Hey, Jamie.
Hey guys.
So I want to brag about you a little bit because you are a super soccer athlete. You just finished your last year with the MacEwan Griffins, right? It was your last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Won an awesome award, which was Athlete of the Year, right? And it was for all sports. It just wasn't for soccer, right? Because it's the whole university athletics. Is that right?
Yeah,
So
that's right.
congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I heard it was the second year you won it in a row, which has never happened before.
Yeah, well, I think it happened 20 years ago or something. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then, can you tell us a little bit of your soccer journey? Kind of, you're born and raised in Edmonton. Can you tell us a little bit of your soccer journey and how you got here?
Yeah, so I guess I would say I started out pretty basic. I played I live in Millwood, so I played Millwood soccer from the time I was 3 or 4 till U14, which is a bit later than most people to go to club. But then I moved to Scottish United and played there from U14 till the end of my youth. And then I was lucky enough to go to MacEwan and play 5 years there. So it's been, looking back, it's been a long journey, but it's been really good.
That's awesome. And then you also went to Italy this summer, right?
Yeah, I did. I was lucky enough to get chosen to represent Canada at the World University Games. So.
Yeah, which is super cool because I've only heard about them a few years ago. But basically because you get named to Canada's what is Canada West All-Star team?
Yeah.
You got named to that, so they have this all-star team and they take from there the players that got named and you go to the university games. Is that kind of how it works?
Yeah, so that kind of got me selected to go to tryouts in Ontario last May, and then at the tryouts I was selected.
Oh, okay. So you had to still do a trial.
Yeah.
That was awesome. How did it go? How was it?
It was a very scary experience. I mean, I didn't know really anybody else that was there, but it went pretty well, I guess, because I got selected. So
yeah, that's super awesome. Super, super cool journey. I'm so excited to get practice started. What are we going to be working on today?
So for me, while we've been social distancing and everything, I've been trying to keep up with my soccer. So I kind of divide my drills into 3 different sections. So I work on footwork first, then dribbling, and then juggling and some tricks. So we'll start with footwork.
Okay.
So if you have a ball, that's what we need to start with. So the first one is just toe touches. So you're just going to be touching the ball with the bottom of your foot, and then you switch, and you go back and forth. And then you want to get going as fast as you can. But once we get to, we'll do 20 of these, and then take a little break. And then the next one we have is called bells or foundation. So a couple different names for it, but it's just passing the ball with the inside of your foot to your other foot. So touch it with your right foot across to your left foot, then back across, and it's just going to go back across like this. And again, get going as fast as you can. And we'll do 20 of these again. So then another thing, so we want to try to use, I like to work on using all parts of my foot. So in soccer, normally when we pass with the inside of our foot, but we also use the top of our foot occasionally and the outside. So we're going to leave the outside for another day, but to work on the top of our foot, we're going to do some pullbacks. So if you start with the ball, your foot on top of the ball, and pull it back and push it forward with your laces. So again, pull it back, push it forward with your laces, and then stop it. So just getting used to having the ball at our feet. So we can do a few with our right foot. And then a few with our left foot. Which, if you like me, my right foot's my dominant foot, so my left foot's not quite as good. 10 of those on our left. And then the last one we're going to work on is we're going to sort of the same thing. We're going to pull it back and then pass it across. And then we're going to pull it back with our left and pass it across. So it's kind of making an X with the ball on the ground. And again, we want to try to go as fast as we can as we get used to it. So we'll do 20 of those. And then we'll take a little break.
That was good. Hey, I have a question to ask you.
For sure.
What do you do with your hands? You like, because when I'm doing this, what do you do with your hands? Should I have it flailing?
No, so for me, I guess that's a tough question. I don't really think about what I'm doing with my hands, but most of the time they're just out to the side, kind of in a ready position. So if, because in a game, like an opponent can come up and you want to be able to hold them off the ball, right? So you want to have your arms strong out to the side, and you don't really want them moving around too much. You want to keep them pretty strong. Yeah,
keeping them in that ready position. Okay, because I'm like, I don't know what to do because I start kind of like moving them as I'm like running, but I just have to keep them kind of like, ready position, because if someone comes at me, I can just push them off, protect the ball.
Yeah, so they kind of still move with like the running motion, but you want to make sure they're out to the side so that you can fight off any opponents.
Okay, cool. The other thing, what position do you play?
So I play defense.
Okay, like right in the center, like a center back?
Yeah, so it's called center back. So it's one of the two in the middle and right at the back before the goalie.
Wow, okay. I've never asked that, so I thought I would ask what position you play. And obviously, like, ball mastery is definitely a skill you have to have.
Yeah, you don't want to be in situations when you're under pressure that close to the goal and not be able to deal with the ball.
Totally. Okay, that was good. That was a good warm-up. What are we moving on to next?
So then next we're going to go into some dribbling. So if you have some cones or cans of soup or toilet paper rolls or whatever you have, we're just going to lay them in a line.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to put them about a big step apart.
How many do you have? 4?
Yeah, so we'll use 4 if you can. And if you have less, that's okay too. You can make it work.
Okay, my random objects.
That's a nice thing. You don't really need cones. You can really use whatever, socks or extra shoes. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to hide my camera so everyone can see you.
Perfect.
There you go.
So the first thing we're going to start with is we're going to be zigzagging through the cones, and we're going to start using the inside of our foot. So we're going to start with our right foot, and then go to our left foot, and back to our right foot. And then once we get to them, we'll turn around and go back the other way. So using the inside of our feet only, we'll just go back and forth. So we're going to do 5 lengths total. So try to go as fast as you can, keeping the ball under control.
Okay. You have such good quick feet.
It takes a lot of practice to keep the ball under control.
Yeah. I'm just watching you because I'm just watching you because yeah.
Yeah, so the key is kind of to take, so I take 2 touches at every cone with each foot. So I take a touch across, and then a little touch up, and then across, and then a little one up, and across.
Yeah, very, very small little touches. Like, they're not going very far from your feet.
Yeah, exactly. So if you kind of think of the you always want to keep the ball close to yourself so the defenders can't get it. So that's why you want little touches, and it takes used to getting them so that you can have fast touches but keeping it very close to you.
Awesome. Awesome.
So once we go through that a few times, then we're going to switch to a little bit of a different one. So it's going to be a touch with our inside of the foot, then the outside of our foot, the inside of our foot, the outside of our foot. So we're going back and forth from right foot to left foot.
Okay. Okay.
So it helps me to say it out loud, so I'll try to do that. So if we start here, so we're going to go outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. So keep saying it to yourself, and then try to get going as fast as you can. Again, taking little tiny touches.
Okay. I'm still watching you.
So
Outside, inside. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do it. Let's do this for a couple more.
So then if we want to move on to the next one, we're going to do just with our right foot.
Okay.
So again, dribbling between the cones. So we're going to use the outside and the inside of our foot to go around.
Yeah.
So then once you do that 4 times with your right foot, then switch to your left foot.
Okay.
Same thing.
Okay, so I noticed when you do this, you're so on your toes. Like,
Exactly, yes. So you always want to be ready.
yeah, because when you're going, like when you do your outside foot, it's like you're using the toes on the outside of your foot.
Yeah, so if we kind of, I'll bring it closer here so you can see. So if you have your foot here, you want to use right there by the toe at the end of your foot. So you kind of take if you point your toe down and in, then we use the outside of our foot right there.
Because I feel, and okay, look, I'm trying to get my feet together, but you're on your toes. So I feel like you make these tiny little steps, whereas I'm putting my heel down. So it takes me so much longer to react. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so in soccer, we always want to be ready. So when I was little, I always walked on my toes all the time. So I think it's more natural. But you got to get used to just being always ready so that you can take little tiny touches.
Yeah, little tiny touches. That was awesome. Let's try our left one more time. Just maybe everyone at home, let's do it. or whatever is your weaker foot. So if the right foot is your weaker foot, do the right foot. Let's do this like 2 rounds. And let's just see, let's keep the ball under control and try not to hit our cones.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay. Let's go. I hit 1 cone right at the very end. That was awesome.
So good.
That's good.
My coach used to say that if you're not making 1 mistake per turn going through the cones, then you're not going fast enough.
That's a good point, for sure. And like another way of challenging, you can go faster, and you can make the clones like closer to each other, right?
Exactly, yeah. So we can pretend like the defenders are closer together, and then we gotta take even tinier touches.
Yeah, that's harder. So if for everyone out there, if you want to make this a little bit more difficult, put the cones closer together, or go a little bit faster. Or if you want to make it easier, then do the opposite, right? Like spread the cones out so you have a little bit more time and space. Right? And then just go slower. Okay, that one is a good one. I'm sweating.
I know, I'm getting hot too. So we're gonna move on to juggling now.
Okay.
So we can move our cones out of the way.
Juggling. Okay.
And we're gonna start with the ball in our hands this time.
Okay.
So juggling for me was something that was kind of when I started getting really competitive with soccer. I started juggling and doing it on my own, outside of practice time, working extra hard. So to start, we're gonna just drop the ball, let it bounce, and then kick it back to our hands. Okay. So it looks like this. Now you can do it with both feet. And so we want to work on getting a consistent touch every time. So the ball comes right back to our hands. So that looks pretty easy. You're doing good. So then we're going to try to bounce it twice. So it's going to go down, kick, bounce, kick it back to our hands. So bounce, kick, bounce, kick it back to our hands. And then once you get the hang of doing it on the same foot, you're going to take 1 touch with your right and then 1 with your left. So as you keep getting better and better, you're going to add more and more kicks before you catch it. So we did 2 there, so now we're going to do 3. So we want to keep building and building, and if you work on this every day, you want to get more touches in a row than the day before.
Yes. So that is a really good one. So we just keep going and letting it bounce, hit it up in the same spot, let it bounce, hit it up in the same spot, right?
Yeah. And so then the progression from that is once you get good, you're going to start not letting it bounce between. So you can start the first one bouncing, and then you do 2 in a row.
Okay.
And then you can keep going. Get as many as you can in a row.
Okay. What is the most you've ever juggled, Jamie? Did you ever keep count?
986 last week.
In a row?
Yeah.
In one sitting? In one standing?
Yeah, so it takes almost 10 minutes, but...
Holy moly. Wow, okay. That's amazing. I was going to say I can never keep count because I can't count that high, but that's amazing. 986?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Wow, good job. Good. That's amazing. Hey, who can beat 986 touches should send us a video doing it.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I'll have to work on getting to 1,000.
Yeah, let's see who can beat Jamie's record of 986. That's amazing. Like, what's the world record for juggles? Is there one?
I'm sure there is. It's a lot higher than that.
Wow, that's amazing. That's awesome. Okay, so good juggling. Then we can progress it. Can we progress it a little bit further?
Yeah, so if you're already really good at juggling, if you've gone past those steps, then we can work from starting with the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
And you're just going to roll it back and flick it up to get started. So just like that, you can work on the flick up. So you're just rolling it back like we did in the footwork section, and then flicking it up with your toe. And you can work on trying to flick it up with both feet.
This flick up is hard.
Yeah, so it takes a lot of practice. When I first learned to juggle, I had to start with my hands, but then I finally figured out how to flick it up.
Yeah, so like, and it's just like, you're really just lifting your toes and just literally flicking the ball up.
Yeah,
right?
So it's kind of like you want to guide the ball up, and then it goes even higher.
On your toes. That's awesome. The left foot is definitely hard, and I think that's just from practice, right?
Yeah, I never realized I don't really use my left foot to flick it up often.
No, yeah, I think that's definitely natural for everyone. What are other ways to flick up the ball? Do you know a different way?
To flick it up?
Yeah. Start your juggle?
I don't do it if someone passes it to me, so I can flick it up behind my leg like that.
Yeah. Should we learn that? I think we should all learn that right now. Oh, but you need someone to pass it to you.
Yeah, or if you have a little wall like I have.
Wow, and you just use your left foot to just flick it up.
Yeah, so you kind of use your foot and you make a little ramp for it to go up, and then again lift it up once it gets on your foot.
Guys, I'm gonna try this. In that case, you use your left foot to flick it up, hey?
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever tried the other way, but not quite as good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This one I'm going to definitely try. This one's hard. Sweet. That was awesome. Okay, juggling, definitely key. I am going to try to beat 986. 10 minutes of juggling. Yeah, I can do that. I got 10 minutes. That was awesome. What else have you been doing to keep like up with soccer and your fitness?
So I've been trying to go for 3 runs a week.
Okay.
The weather's made it a little challenging sometimes, but
yeah, definitely. 3 runs, and like, how far do you run?
Personally, I'm not much of a runner, so I stick to 5 kilometers.
Okay, yeah, which is pretty decent for an athlete, like a soccer player. 3 times a week, 5 kilometers. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then a lot of playing soccer in my garage. So
yeah. Are you gonna be going out to a field soon?
Yeah, I'm counting down the days till the snow's gone.
So I know, right?
Get on an actual field.
I know, totally. So Jamie, was that the last progression?
Yeah, so that's all I had today.
That's totally cool. Let's do a quick little review from what we did in the beginning. Let's just do a quick review of like the warm-up, the dribbling, and then the juggle, just so because we can practice this every day, right? It takes 10-15 minutes that you can do at home. So I think let's review it so everyone can remember, and then they can try it later.
Sounds good. So I work on this. I try to do it 5 times a week. So you don't have to do it that much, but if you work on it every other day or something, you'll see improvements.
For sure.
So first one is toe touches, just like this.
Yeah.
And then we had the bells, so passing back and forth. And then we had the pull back and the push with our laces. So straight forward like this. And then we had the X's, so pull back and pass across.
What do you call these? The X's?
Yeah, the X's. So you're kind of making a big X on the ground.
Okay. Awesome.
And then we went into the dribbling. Let me grab the cones again.
Yeah.
And we did just the inside of our foot to start.
Awesome.
And then we did the inside outside.
Yeah, this one. Inside outside, inside outside.
Exactly. You gotta say it over and over in your head.
Yeah.
And then we did right foot only.
Yeah.
And left foot only.
Yeah. Great work. I'm sitting here just admiring your work. Good job. That's great work. Toes. Be on your toes. That's something that I'm not good at. I tend to put my heel down all the time, and then I pay for it later because I'm not fast enough to the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then we went into juggling.
Yeah.
And we started pulling our hands. We let it bounce. We kicked it back to our hands. And then we did it twice, so.
Yeah. Cool.
And then we tried to do as many in a row as we could.
Ten minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
That's awesome. Sweet. Thank you, Jamie, so much for doing this with us. I had lots of fun. I love practicing my soccer skills, and to get coached by you is awesome. I hope we can have you again, and then we can progress it. Maybe we'll be outside on a field, not me, but you will be out on the field, and we can, work on other things. Congratulations again for all the achievements, all the success that you've had with soccer and your university career. I think it's awesome. Now it's your last year. What are you up to?
Well, I don't really have any plans right now. With lockdown is kind of a waiting game.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm hoping to continue playing soccer for sure.
Yeah.
See where it goes.
You play for which club? Major League club?
Yeah, so I play for Northwest United.
Right. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So depending on how this season goes, we'll see. So congratulations, and of course you graduated, right, from MacEwan.
I have 2 more exams left. So.
Oh yeah, because we're like beginning of I'm like thinking everyone's out of or the university's out of school. So you have 2 exams left. What are you going to be graduating with?
Bachelor of Science degree.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Best of luck to you in your exams. I hope we'll talk soon, and then we can get you back on, and we can have another practice. Thank you everyone at home for joining in. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had learned a lot of things, and we'll be back tomorrow, Thursday at 4 p.m. We are going to have more soccer practice tomorrow, so definitely come back, and we will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great day.
Thanks for having me.
See ya.